back to McQuivey Livin, episode number 7. So today we're going to talk about more minimalism.
How we went from a big house to a suitcase.
Yeah. So first we're going to talk about our story.
And then we're going to restate the pros because it's really important to understand why you're doing it.
And then there's some steps to minimalism that you can take and that we took.
That's a little more of like a how-to. And then we're going to talk about tips for making it easier.
And then Jamie's going to talk a lot more about the capsule wardrobe. And I believe you have another episode.
We're kind of going to touch a little bit on capsule wardrobe and what it is. And then I'll make another episode on how to do it because that's so much easier.
Especially for the women folk.
Yeah. So let's go through so let's tell our story. So we lived in a big house, a huge house.
So we met married in Denver, and so we lived in North Glen. Had a little 3-bedroom home, 2-bathroom, garage and a shed. Had to pack everything up and move it to Iowa. So we had a van full of stuff, plus the biggest U-Haul truck you could get, and a truck bed full of things.
And we still had to give away a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know where all the stuff came from. Because when we moved in there, like I had 4 boxes and had 4 boxes.
Yeah. And so as life happens, things accumulate.
If there is a space, you will need to fill it.
We did. And so we went to Iowa. And then we moved a couple times in Iowa. And each time we kind of got rid of more and more stuff. But then also you still accumulate things. And so by the time we decided we wanted to go to China, and we knew we were going to rent out the house and we had to pack down the house.
And we had to do this, like from the time we accepted the job in China and to the time we had to be there was 6 weeks. So we had to do this quick.
Yeah, so we had a nice big double car garage, and a buddy of mine in Iowa, Ryan, helped me build a wall. So we split the garage in half, and we were renting half the garage out with the house, and the other half was like our storage for all our things. And so we put everything into
half a garage,
and I think we still took some things over to my parents.
We have stored like things that we do not want to get ruined, like family history books and heirlooms at families' houses, and so those things do not count in what we're talking about right now. So speeding this up a bit, we moved to China. Each of us had carry-ons, backpacks, and a big suitcase. And so we lived a year in China, traveled around. When we came back and we moved into our RV, we got our RV, bought our RV, and then we went all the way back to Iowa and went through our stuff and found out that we didn't want most of it. It had just been sitting there. We thought we really wanted it when we left it.
We hadn't used it for a year. So
we pared down even more and put what we could in our trailer.
Yep.
And
auctioned it off
and got some money. And then we got our other trailer. Remember our first one put it on us. And then we got a smaller trailer, and so we downsized again to a smaller trailer. And then we decided to move to Hawaii, and we brought with us
like 3 suitcases that we checked on, 5 carry-ons, and then a backpack for each of us. I had a computer bag. Yeah.
So now we're going to Europe, and we have to go down even farther. So we are bringing our massage bed, and that counts as one check-in. We have one other check-in for bathroom stuff. And all we have is a check-in bag. A carry-on for each of us, and a backpack. What doesn't make it into a carry-on and a backpack just doesn't come.
Yeah, our van right now is full of things that are going to Goodwill or to charities or whoever wants it. And then we'll be sending home 2 suitcases of like our Vitamix and our Instant Pot and
a couple of books and some just trinkets that we picked up along the way. Yep. So the pros. Let's talk about the pros of minimalism. We kind of talked about in the last video, but it's important to know. First of all, your life gets a lot less complicated when you have less stuff.
Uncomplicated.
It's a lot less complicated.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
And then also you're in control, and you decide and act and not to be acted upon.
Yeah, so you're very, very present when you're purchasing or making a decision to buy. You can also focus on value, like we talked about. You can get good quality stuff that you really do want and not just settle for stuff.
And then you focus more again on self-discipline and patience because you're not in the whole I gotta have it now attitude.
And time freedom, meaning that you don't have to spend most of your time cleaning and doing laundry and all those things because you don't have a lot to clean and you don't have a lot of laundry. And then there's money freedom.
Money freedom.
Because you're not buying stuff all the time. You'll be surprised how much you're buying if you start keeping track of it. And then, so, go ahead.
So, yeah, so, and overall, you just get a lot more freedom money-wise and also time-wise.
And so then you can travel easy and light. So that's what we're doing. So there's three main areas in which you can minimize, and that is in your home. The second
is your clothes, your clothing.
And the third is your lifestyle. Being overly busy is not fun, yet people do it all the time and wear it like a badge of honor, like, I'm so busy. Everyone's busy. Everyone fills their time just like we fill our space. So we have to consciously unfill it, empty it,
we all
take
have
it out.
24 hours in a day.
Yeah, so we work it. Okay, so we usually find that people fall into one of three categories when they're approaching minimalism. And the first one is how I was, is let's go, where's the dumpster? I'm ready to throw it all away.
And the other one is no thanks, I don't have a stuff problem, but a space problem. I think I might have been in that one. I might be either that one or the third one.
The third
Probably
one,
a mixture of both.
The third one is I'm interested, but I don't know where to start.
Or I choose not to start.
Yes, did that. Okay, so the first tip to make it easier is to lean into it. You don't have to make the decision, sit the family down and be like, okay, we're becoming minimalists. You get a bucket to fill and that's it. I mean, that would freak anyone out. So you can just lean into it. And so, like if you have a garage, you can box stuff up, go through your house and get the things that you don't think you need, but you don't want to give away quite yet, and put it in the garage, seal it up, and in 3 months, if you still feel like you really need it and want it, then you can keep it.
Yeah. Or,
but most of the time,
yeah, see what you're not using. And I'm bad at saying one day I'm going to use it, one day, but sometimes that day never comes.
Yeah.
Another tip. Oh, go ahead. I was going to say, be clear. Write your why of why you want to minimalize, and then.
Because for us, it was traveling. Like we wanted to be able to travel and fit places. And when you're traveling with a family of 5 and everybody has backpacks, carry-ons, and 2 suitcases, you don't get on trains.
Yeah,
you don't,
even renting a car.
You can't rent a car.
Yeah.
You can't ride the bus with it. So it makes traveling easy and light. So that was our why. But other people, it's to have more clarity of mind, more clarity of purpose, be more intentional. So find out why you're wanting to do it, and maybe even write it down and stick it up when it's hard.
And
it's a little bit hard.
Yeah, and then also discard your duplicates. We have a friend who
has old VHSs. Because they don't make them anymore.
They don't make they don't make them anymore. And what if they have all these Disney VHSs? They want to keep watching them. So
they've bought like 20 VHS machines, and they keep them stored in the back. Now, this is a prime example. This is important to her, so she may not want to get rid of it. But how many things do we keep? Maybe it's just time to get a new DVD of that, or Blu-ray.
Yeah, or digital. Everything's digital anymore.
Yeah, even better. Download it.
Yeah, I have lots of DVDs. I have over 400. I haven't brought them to Hawaii, but now everything's digital.
We also have Netflix and Hulu, and we're not wanting for entertainment. And so the next thing is declare a clutter-free zone. So whatever that is, that's just to start. Is it just your closet? Is it just the front room? Is it just your bedroom? And just choose one thing and just lean into it.
And then just do one project at a time, one family person at a time. We have 3 boys. Doing all of them at once was chaotic. And I think so then we scaled back to just, okay, Ethan, it's your turn. Let's go through your things. And so and it will take days.
Yeah. So then I will talk to you in another separate video, video 8, about a capsule wardrobe. And what that is that you can have lots of different outfits and lots of different combinations if you follow a few simple rules. And so now my entire wardrobe fits in a checked-in luggage. So that includes my shoes. The only thing it didn't include was like shampoo and conditioner and things. Well, and like a blow dryer. But really, all my stuff plus my shoes fits in a regular size, not the super duper, but the regular size carry-on. So kind of talk about how to do that and also not feel like you're wearing the same thing over and over. So what we've gone through in this video is, one, our story of how we went from a big house to a carry-on and backpack.
And then restating what your pros are is why you want to do this.
And mention a couple steps for minimalism.
And then also some tips for making it easier for you.
And then just a little bit about what a capsule wardrobe is. So please subscribe below and share this with your friends. And if you have any helpful feedback, comments, or suggestions, please leave them below for future episodes. And we will see you in the next episode. And
see you later. Mahalo.